Hello viewers, Enos118, and I really do apologise for what has been far too long, basically, since I uploaded any kind of video. Yeah, things they've been busy times. Also, I haven't been able to do a World of Tanks video in about a month because I've had 5 Ace Tanker replays stored for that length of time, which is obviously not enough for a special. And no other replays to show, and yeah, it's been a particularly quiet month for me on YouTube, as you probably noticed. Anyway, Stiggie came to the rescue on Sunday night and sent me a replay. We'll get to that in a moment. First of all, watching Swag, and he's driving the STA-1, which is Japanese Tier 8 medium tank, on Himmelsdorf encounter. He's already put a shot into enemy AMX 1375. He's come up to the hill. There's an E75 over there, which realistically Swag cannot penetrate anywhere. That, however, can definitely penetrate the lower plate of a WZ-121FT. And the side, claiming the kill. Of course, being a Japanese medium tank, he's making full use of the great gun depression that he has on the vehicle to expose a little of the tank. He puts a shell into the 87 Polar and into the side of the E75. Gunner's hit, gets him back in action. She's showing yellow on the side of that E75. That thing has very good armour, although he's dead now. That chap 12T there, he's going for a run on the friendly Tetrus prototype. Ran into the KV3, so messed that up a bit. Although he's allowing his teammates to be aggressive now at Liberty in the Leo and the 87. He's got the side of the 87. No, he's dead. Okay, kill the Leo then. Now it's just the Liberty left. Just got 3 shots into his side. Easy kill. Good stuff. You probably noticed that I'm not wearing my headset. What's the point? I don't need to listen to what's going on. And it just, after an hour of recording a special, it can become a bit uncomfortable, so why bother? I didn't do it for Would You Rather, so why do it here? I don't need to listen to what's going on. I can quite clearly see what's going on. Nope. Missed the side of the AT-15 there. Aha. That's a juicy arse you got there, AT-15. Another one? Yep, and tracked him. So we got the remaining AT-15 in tracking damage. Got some spotting damage on a sturdy mill, isn't it, where he was? Over there. Fair enough. It's just the artillery left. There he is. Will Swag get any damage done on him? Probably not. D-54's going after him. Nice shot there by the friendly, whatever it was. And there we have it. A fairly quick battle, that. So, that's an ace tanker, obviously, a bruiser, and a fire for effect. 3,376 damage done, 3 kills, and 1,181 base experience. 18,871 credits profit and 816 assistance damage. Well, that's a good start. It's not like it's common to see a replay from Swag anyway, although that has been, you know, I have had that stored for a long time because basically all of my replay donators have taken a break recently. It seems like Stiggie's back now, but Deadman hasn't been playing, Spill hasn't been playing, Kitten hasn't been playing, I don't think, or Sexy, and Goldrings obviously hasn't. I have, although I don't get aces that often, and Guard and Alex are playing, but they don't get aces that often either. Still, let's move on and see what Stiggie has been doing. So here's Stiggie then, and he is driving the M48 Pattern, Tier 10 American medium tank on Mines Encounter. A lot of encounter, as it turns out. So, it's a dream matchmaker. Only 3 Tier 10s on each team, followed by 5 Tier 9s and 7 Tier 8s. This is what the matchmaker likes to do these days. He's going up for the hill, of course. Lucky that didn't penetrate the turret of the friendly pattern there. We're just going to shot into the Tiger 2 at the back. Now then, there's a T10 down there. And Stiggie. Oh, actually, there's other things to shoot at. AT-15. And an IS-3. Can't actually shoot the IS-3 at the moment. AT-15's gone behind cover. What's that E4 doing? Hiding behind a rock. Oh, there's the AT-15. Didn't penetrate. AT-15 missed. Aims for the little machine gun port. Goes straight through. Takes a blind shot. Fires and takes out the half of the building that is concealing the IS-3, and then gets one straight into the side of the turret. AT-15 showed up again. Machine gun port. Straight through once more. And now, he's a one-shot kill for Stiggie. No. Showed yellow there, so Stiggie took the chance. Didn't pay off. Just missed the E4 as he crossed. Oh, hang on. Never mind. The friendly Tortoise has taken out the AT-15 as well, so it doesn't have to worry about that anymore. As he gets another shot into the E4, side of the turret this time. Oh, and another one. Taking his track off. Yeah, repairs the track. Gets behind that building. You don't want to be tracked in front of Stiggie, you really don't. Because he will wreck you. Shot down into the arse of the T10. And then into the side of the head. Oh, that was a poor trade there. Très peur. Scottish accent. As it turns out, there's a Waffenträger Panzer IV down there, so Stiggie's not going to worry about this flank for a while. Well, that was unfortunate. Don't know where that shot went. It did not penetrate the side of an E5. Hit the turret somewhere. So, take the track off. Hopefully get some tracking damage. Yep. Thank you, M46 pattern. And Stiggie takes the kill. Now what about that Waffenträger Panzer IV? That is high explosive material if you can hit the gun shield. However, that is a T62, which is not high explosive material. to wait for him to cross over, but I don't think the T-62 is that stupid. However, the waffle has fired, has he? We don't know which way that yak timer was actually pointing. So let's not worry about the yak timer for a moment. I don't think the yak timer can even aim up this far. There is a T-55A threatening this AMX 5100. So, patterns away. There we go. Track off. Got some tracking damage next to artillery. And the pattern again. And Stiggie takes that kill as well. Absorbing the T-55A shell. T-55A's shell in the track. Now then, back to this side. What's that T-62 doing? Where is he? Can't see him. Oh, there's the waffle. And he's seen us. So, let's be careful that we don't expose too much. The waffle will find it hard to penetrate the turret. Oh, there's the T-62. Good shot in there. Did track him? I think he did track him. And the T-62 didn't have the repair kit ready. So Stiggie claimed him as a kill as well. Oh, ho ho. Oh ho, no, you are not getting up here. What? Your turret didn't blow. The turret didn't blow off. That was disappointing. Borsig. Oh, Trax absorbed the shot. Instant track repair there. Nice reactions. Oh, and then set the waffle on fire. That's grand. Didn't get the kill, but got equivalent of another high roll in damage from that fire. And the Borsig's dead, and he was the last one alive. So there's that. So that's that, rather. No one says there's that. So, ace tanker, bruiser, duelist, fighter, and fire for effect. 7,296 damage done. 4 kills, 1,314 base experience. Well, Stiggie's certainly coming back with a flash. He wouldn't do anything other than that, would he? 58,401 credits profit with a tier 10 medium tank. That is pretty damn good. 1,410 assistance damage and 790 damage blocked. Absolutely fantastic work by Stiggie there. In the M48 pattern. The sort of newly designed M48 pattern, because they, I think in the latest update they tweaked the HD model for it. It's now got the, what is it, that the M60 pattern always had. Like a little infrared sensor on the front, or whatever it is. I don't know, that little box-shaped thing on top of the gun. I think it's an infrared thing or something. Or perhaps a laser pointer, I don't know. Anyway, not relevant. They call it the M48A5 now. Fair enough. Anyway, let's move on to someone. Alright then, as it turns out, it's Alex next. He's driving the AMX 1375, which is tier 7, French light tank on Abbey. And that over there is Guard, driving the far from being a French tier 7 light tank. It's the only Japanese tier 7 super heavy tank. Anyway, let's come to the middle of the map And he's going for this entrance, which is obviously a much safer entrance than the entrance that the T-3485M is attempting to use. That said, he might not be able to fit through that little gap. The MX-1375 is of course a very thin tank, so it can do it very easily. Not spotted anything yet. Oh, hello, enemy 1375. Is he going up there? Is he going up there? Yes, he is. Well, Alex is ready for you. It's 1, 2, 3. I think he's been stunned and tracked by artillery. 4. And that's it. He's reloading. Did he used to have 6 shells in the clip? I can't remember. They might, do they all have 4 shell clips now? I know the 13105 at tier 10 does. That's 1 and 2. Oh no. Reloading again. There's a Jeff over there. I don't think Alex has noticed that. Where's that T-25AT that was down there? Oh, hello. Tree knocked down. In that situation, I would have driven forwards, and you might have been able to see the T-25AT wandering down that strip here, because there's a little gap between the buildings that you can see through. Just in case you didn't know that. Oh, Cromwell. And Stridswagen 74 and T-3485. A medium tank rush down here now. Although Alex is scared off the T-3485. Goes for a reload. It's getting spotting damage on those medium tanks. I'll sneak out here. There's the T-3485, who's distracted by the T-3485M, who's up there. T-3485M can't even harm you, T-3485, don't worry about it. Now, unfortunately, one of those shells went down into the track, so didn't manage to kill the T-3485, and he took a damaging shot in return. I'll tell you what though, this thing reloads quickly. Stridswagen 74. Boom. Be glad that that shot connected, because otherwise that round would have done significant damage to Alex there. Goes for a reload again. Oh, Firefly. I don't want to get shot by him again. Now then, there's a Black Prince coming down there. The artillery actually managed to defend themselves against the T-25AT, but they're not going to be able to do it against the full health Black Prince. So, Alex needs to get in there and help them out. There's an Air LV-39 over at the other side who's providing some sniping, which is good. Oh, take the auto aim off. And no, M40 got him. Okay, fair enough. That's 2 shotguns to the M40's name, or possibly 3. I don't know. He's got 3 kills, at least 2. Meanwhile, Guard, along with the other heavy tanks, have managed to push through on the other flank, and they're now trying to assault the enemy base, but it looks like they're a bit stumped. Especially with that T-29. So Alex loads the APCR since he's not got a full clip of AP left. So it's very important you remember to check how many shells you've got when you've got an automatic gun and you fire it and you're using different shells in it. Oh, there's the Firefly. There's one shell on the move. That one bounced. One went through. So did that one. It repairs the engine. Luckily the Firefly dies, so the track can come back up. And now the Hummel's dead. And now it's reloaded again. There's a Straswagen S1, which is very dangerous when it's unspotted. The German Panther. Oh, no. Oh, the Straswagen S1 missed. That was so close. Ignore him. Just get spotting damage on him. Let's go for the M40, who has been stunned. Oh, never mind. Let's go for the Straswagen S1. Don't have all the shells though. Bit of ramming damage. And he's down. Great work by Alex there. A bit of luck towards the end though. That Straswagen S1 should have killed him. Anyway, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, 5 for effect and high caliber. Yeah, light tank. 2,561 damage done, significantly more than the next two players. Look at the artillery of the team. Oh my god, the artillery doing their work in this battle. 2nd, 3rd and 4th on base experience earned. 2 kills, 1,354 base experience. 6,358 credits profit, 1,891 assistance damage. Yeah, AMX 1375. A tank that I had not heard particularly good things about from Stiggie and Spill and Deadman. Although it's different now, I think. Slightly different. I don't know, I'm not one to judge. I've not been down that line at all. I don't know, what is the tier 2 even? Is that the Oshkis H35? I've researched that, but that's as far as I've got down that line. So I really can't say anything about this tank. But clearly, I think Alex can make it work. We can definitely say that. Right then, let's move on to who is next? I think it might be Deadman next, actually. Here we find Deadman on Ensk. It's an encounter battle again. A lot of encounter in this special. The Gorilla 15 is the vehicle of choice. Not the best map at all for the Gorilla 15, but nevertheless he's got a powerful gun. Let's see what he can do. So he's going into the towny area, which is unusual for a Gorilla 15. Although since he's quick, he can get into position and ambush anything that comes looking for him. He's got no high explosive shells. I definitely don't do the same in the Gorilla 15. There are very few, if any, vehicles that I don't have any high explosive on. Oh, hello. Oh wow, that high roll on the Centurion 7. That shell definitely paid for itself, although it did get hit by a 7. What's the Centurion doing? What you doing? I don't know what that guy was thinking, but he wasn't. Actually, I know exactly what that guy was thinking. He wasn't thinking. There's a homework. That's my affectionate nickname for that thing. Let's go after this guy. Oh, that's T44. I don't know where that shot went. Into the track of the homework and did not penetrate, and he got hit by the T44. So that shell didn't pay for itself. That one did again though. Another high roll into that T-44, over 800 damage. T-44's coming for him now. I'm not sure that's a brilliant idea though. Level 15 is not like a Death Star. It does reload at some point. Now notice he's not side-scraping because of the armor, obviously he's side-scraping to expose less of the tank. Now then, homework, where are you? You need to be destroyed. Oh, that is wrong. That was wrong. That is not good. That is really, really not good. However, the homework reload is not good enough to catch Deadman as he retreats. Now it would definitely not be a good idea to chase that bugger down. Which is why Deadman does exactly that. Kind of. He's being aggressive. He's got the 1390 behind him. Or 1390. Oh, Panzer 7 actually. Technically took him out. Fair enough. Now, IS-7. $13.90. Go searching for it. So can the Panzer 7 because they've both got all their health remaining. Deadman is far from having that right now. The IS-7 looks like has gone. He's gotten the hell out of there. Probably not a bad idea. What was a Fox B? Should be making a run for it. And Deadman took him out. Oh, I-7, always focused on the Panzer 7, that's good. That was a bit lucky then. Now then, there is artillery. In goes the 1390. Well played, the IS-7. 911 damage. Something is going on here. Tell you what, this can't be spilled. I fear that that shell was just in time. The IS-7 must have just been about to reload. Oh dear, that's a stock ST-1. That's not good. The stock turret that that thing gets is absolutely abysmally bad. I don't know why I said that. I just had to say abysmal. Abysmal means bad. It can't be badly bad. That would make it good, wouldn't it? Two negatives make a positive? Yeah. I don't know. And I'm the British guy. If I don't know, then other people aren't necessarily going to know. Yeah, this is good. Flanking around. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna take the Carnarvon kill. I would have gone after the ST-1 personally to get more damage done. It would still been a guaranteed kill anyway. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Didn't have enough health to make it too glorious, but. Never mind, that was still an Amarak detonation. Still fun to see those. Stutzwagen S1 is in a position to kill Deadman if he so desires to go out behind those tank trailers. Tank wagons, we call them in the UK. Stutzwagen S1. I think you're going to pay for that. Yes. Yes, you are. You have. And you darn goofed. Now then, the Conqueror is the only one left. And he's dead. Since I've not got my headset on, all I can hear is myself talking, the gentle hum of the freezer in the background, and whenever the puppy does anything. Yeah, he was snoring a while ago. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Demolition Expert, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Top Gun. 5,723 damage done, 7 kills, 1,135 base experience, 16,593 credits profit. No assistance damage, no damage blocked, unsurprisingly. But it really is all about the damage in the Grill of 15, isn't it? All about the damage done. And, well, good stuff. Making the Grill of 15 work on a map that it really doesn't fit on. He's spread out across the entire floor. He's such a character, he really is. Anyway, let's move on to me now in a similar vehicle. So, it's my time now, and it's the Waffle Panzer IV, which of course is the Tier 9 German tank destroyer that leads into the Tier 10 tank destroyer Grill of 15 that we just saw. This is Westfield, but it's certainly not an encounter battle, because I have that turned off. Although I don't think you can even get encounter on this map, can you? I don't know. It's been a long, long time since I've been in an encounter battle or an assault battle. I just wouldn't know anymore. Now this is where I like to go in Westfield, when I'm in a tank destroyer. I like to snipe across all the light tanks and medium tanks that get spotted over there. Now then. Oh, type 62. No, he knows he's been spotted. Let's move forward a bit in case he pops out down there. FE202. I spotted him. And I didn't penetrate. Damn. T71. You do not want to be in a bush and firing from the bush, because that gets you spotted and killed like that. Now then, FE422, I can see a side. Yes. Very much so. I don't know why the camera does that. It's a bug in replay files sometimes. 1375. Oh yeah, lovely. Did I track him? Yes, I did. Type 62. Yep, lovely. I've been spotted though, so got shot by the FE422. So let's get behind this building before artillery notice and start paying attention. To me, anyway. I'm training camouflage on the crew, but there's only so much you can do against light tanks moving around. Oh, there's the FE422 again. My track absorbed his shot. His forehead soaked up my shot. Again, side scraping mainly to hide the majority of my vehicle. I don't know what that Object 704 thought was a good idea about what he just did. Mr. Wicked, or like Mr. Wicked Ideas. Really don't know what he was thinking. Okay. Fairly sure the FE422 knew that I was over here, but clearly he forgot. Oh, hello. T-34-3 hasn't been paying attention to the map either. Communist tanks. However, not twice. Germans learn, eventually. Where have you gone, T-34-3? I need to farm more damage on you. The other side of the map has fallen, which begs the question, why is that Crusader SP in E1? That is almost the worst position you can possibly be in right now. I think I'm going to get to... no. T-34-3 down. Okay then, let's see if we can spot some tank destroyers. Oh yes, there's an AMX CDA 105. Although I don't think I had enough gun depression to hit him there. That said, the camouflage skill is working because I did not get spotted from firing through there. Even though I was quite clearly not at least 15 meters behind the bush. Although, we just took a shot, so... oh, oh I didn't have Sixth Sense at the point of doing this replay. That's what happened. I remember now. They finished the first skill now, so I've got Sixth Sense and fully trained concealment on all the other crew members. I've also got the second mark now. Although, I think more of that in a future replay. Well, not the replay that I actually get it, but one an ace that I've got since getting the second mark. By the way, good tip for you. If you're going for marks of excellence, tracking damage. Get it. Because it really will help. It makes a huge ton of difference. It only provides you with 50% of the experience and the credits that you would usually get from doing the actual damage, but it still counts the same towards marks of excellence. That's really important. So, at this point, I'm going hunting. Yes, in the Waffenjagdpanzer IV with the small gun. I never really got to grips with the big gun. I prefer to be a sort of snipey, sneaky tank destroyer in this thing rather than a weird blend of things. Ooh, yeah, spotting damage. That also helps. Although, when you're driving a Waffenjagdpanzer IV, you can't exactly go hunting for spotting damage very easily. Because that's how you get killed. Where's that T10 got to? Did he go back? He must have gone back. Even a mouse would have been here by now. That T25 too obviously thought it was a good idea to go on his own. Crusader SP? What are you doing in there? What is it with Crusader SP drivers in this match? This is where lack of gun depression is really not coming in handy right now. That's the one thing I really do hate about the Waffenjäger Panzer IV. Oh, T10 fired high explosive and failed to pen because he hit the hull. Notice that the radio operator died. So I loaded high explosive and basically guaranteed that T10 kill. And now again, Crusader SP with a damaged gun apparently. I didn't notice at that time. But now we'll load armor piercing. I'm forced to be aggressive against this SU-101 so I don't get killed from behind by the CDA-105, although I think I've gone outside of render range for him. So he can't exactly fire anymore. And there goes the SU-101. GW Panther. Ow. That was a pen. Okay. That's not nice. But he's the only artillery left. So it's not going to happen again in the near future. Shouldn't do anyway. Commander's gone. The gun is gone again. But the GW Panther is also gone. It's just the CDA-105 left. And I'm about to get the commander back. There we go. Now that I've got the view range back, it should be significantly easier to find that CDA-105, which is the newest Tier 8 premium. It's a French tank destroyer, as you may have guessed from AMX. You can't get more French than AMX, can you? I think it's also got the AMX-30's gun. Fires APCR standard, so good shell velocity on that. It's an alright tank destroyer. It's also fairly sneaky. It's going to work in favour of the AMX if he plays this right. If he doesn't play this right, then, well, what can you do? There's a light tank searching for you, and there's a very powerful medium tank and a sneaky tank destroyer waiting for you to get spotted. Well, it doesn't look like that light tank is going to spot him over there, so we better move up. Move up. Brought the radio operator back there. Might as well, doesn't cost anything. And you never know when he might be useful. Oh, hello. He's over there. He's gone all the way around the map. Fair enough. Not a bad decision to make, really. So I'm in the capture circle, while that CDA is trying to fight the Ravioli. Oh, yeah, come back, come back, come back. This way, this way. Yes, yes. I'm behind the building in case he spotted me. I don't think he would have been able to. There's bushes in the way. Come on. Yes. Beautiful. And not much of a salute, more like a turn into anti-aircraft gun in the end there. But good stuff. So, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Tanker Sniper. 6,136 damage done, 5 kills, 1,323 base experience, 32,563 credits profit, 887 assistance, 230 blocked. That was probably the shell from the FE422 that got absorbed by the track and then hit the side at an angle that he couldn't pen. It's the hull of the Waffenträger Panzer IV is certainly not auto-pen material. I think it's 80 on the front, so it can still work against high explosive shells. Clearly, as the T10 did not pen. So, we're nearly done. Just one replay left, and it's from Tetrus. Alright then. This is the T28 concept. Probably not a thing that you see an awful lot of. Not because it's hard to get, the missions to get this really aren't that difficult. Just as long as you complete the Stug 4 missions first. More so, it's not a particularly good vehicle in my opinion. It works, but only sometimes. And, well, when it works very well. Otherwise, it works very badly. It is a weird design though. It's effectively just a mobile bunker. Although quite clearly Tetrus likes playing this a lot since he's got a mark of excellence on it. Fair enough. Guards over there, by the way, he's in the Tiger P. And this is a Tier 8 battle on fjords. Again, not an encounter, you don't get that on this map. I think when this map becomes HD, they're going to change a fair bit of it. In the middle of the map, I think, I hear them talking about. Now, see, in this position, since you've got a lot of gun arc in either direction, and the real weak spots on the front are the two machine gun ports either side. At this angle, he's hiding the one on this side, because it's sort of in line with the gun, and he's hiding the one on the other side behind the rock. However, since the Tiger decided to be aggressive, the guard's also following in, Tetrus is also going to be aggressive here. I don't think that IS-2 was aiming for Tetrus's track. I think he was aiming for the side of guards, Tiger P. Oh, what's that Tiger P doing? KV3. VK3601H. Good job. Gone already. Yes, keep firing those shells into places where you cannot pen. No, you're not going to penetrate me yet. See the thing, what is it? Gunman, the Tiger P. Other than that, yes, you will penetrate the side of the Tiger P. It's a huge target. Tracking damage thanks to guard there. Nothing this Tiger P can do if he's not got a repair kit out. So he's also dead. Who's next? KV3. I think you are going to be next. That's 2. Oh, that was unlucky. Yeah, ISs are buggers, they really are. There goes the KV3, right. IS-2, that's the Chinese IS-2 by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Yeah. So that was easy, although this Tiger has noticed that there are things coming from behind. So, the guard and Tetrus both turn around in, well, probably in anticipation of an FV-4202 coming this way. And there he is. And he's taking the track off. Snipers, yep. Nice work. Oh, the WZ and the T-150 over there. Oh, Achilles. No, 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 no. No, 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 you need to get better than that, Achilles. Where is he? Where's the Pudel? There's an SU-100. Okay, let's reverse a bit. Yeah, nice one. Damage on the Pudel. SU-100. There's a Batchat 12T firing from over there. Although he can't pen. Where's the SU-100 gone? Ideally, they need to deal with these threats quickly before the Tiger behind them gets overrun by the enemy Tiger, which is going to happen, I would say. Turret's damaged. It's ironic because you wouldn't necessarily consider that this thing had a turret. I didn't know that actually. I didn't know it counted as a turret. I thought it was just like an ordinary Tetrus where it had a gun. Just a very wide gun arc, but still a gun nonetheless, not a turret. The entire vehicle is a damn turret. Tiger. Well, no, Batchat 12T is firing from behind. He's got to be aggressive. Repair that gun, I imagine. Yep. That was a well-aimed shot. Tiger down. Friendly Tiger saved. There's the Batchat 12T. Is the Tiger going to get him? Nope. Is Tetrus going to get him? No. I'm really confused where that Achilles got to. Took one shot and then completely disappeared. Not that he ever appeared in the first place. But, well, you quite clearly saw where he was. T-150's taking damage from the Achilles, and there he is. SU-100. Artillery's taken out the Achilles, so let's go after the SU-100. However, chasing something down in a T-28 concept is not easy. But the SU-100 can't exactly run away because he'll run into a Tiger if he does. Both of which can one-shot kill you. There's the Batchat 12T, turn around. Angle the armor, angle the armor. Guard missed. Not sure where our friendly Cromwell is going. But it doesn't matter. The M40, M43 dealt with the Batchat 12T. There's the enemy M40, M43 left now. Actually, the Cromwell might as well go around that way in case the M40 went that way. Could be anywhere by now. Don't think he's been spotted in a while. Could just sit in the camp circle and wait for him to do something or the Cromwell to find him. On the other hand, could just go and find him. With people closing in on both sides, the M40 is running out of space to hide. Where is he? He's got to be around here somewhere. found him. No, 250, you can't shoot him from here. There's quite a bit of ground in the way. Tiger put a shell in. And Tetrus takes the kill. Alright then. So, Ace Anchor, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire Effect, Shell-Proof, Cool-Headed, not Spartan, Steel Wall, High Caliber, Top Gun. 3,964 damage done, 6 kills, 1,732 base experience, 16,005 credits profit, 1,067 assistance damage, and 3,170 damage blocked. That is how you play the T20 concept. Clearly, it can still work in a Tier 8 game. Then again, assuming that most of the things you're shooting at are Tier 6s and 7s. The only Tier 8 you actually had to fight, other than the M40, was the FV-4202. And it's just a medium tank, so it's not going to do any more than a Tier 7 heavy tank would. And on that note, that is it for this special, viewers. Once again, I apologise that it's been far too long, but as I'm sure you understand, with the last year at university, things are getting a bit intense, and also I just didn't have the replays. Well, I did, but I didn't quite have enough of them until Stiggie sent one on Sunday. So thank you to everyone who sent the replays in, and as always, good luck on that battlefield, or whatever games you're playing, and I'll see you next time.